Okay, now to reassemble, we're going to do everything in reverse. We're going to add a little oil to some of the parts as we build it. So we'll start with our grider match trigger. It comes with the trigger itself. It comes with the little set screw to adjust the trigger over travel, and it comes with the Allen wrench to adjust that. So we're going to go ahead and just get it started in there. And it's got a little bit of Loctite or something on there that kind of helps it stay put. Okay, so we got that kind of started in there, and we can adjust it later after we have the whole pistol assembled. And I've already filed this and sanded it a little bit, so it should drop right in. Actually, let's put a little bit of oil on here. And there it goes. Now we're going to open up our Ed Brown rebuild kit, because we need a couple parts for the magazine catch. And we can just dump everything out right there. Okay, so here's our spring. And there's the magazine catch lock. We're going to put just a little bit of oil on the spring. Going to slide the lock on there, and we're going to drop it into our magazine catch. And we're going to have to push that in and lock it back. Now we're going to drop that right there and turn it until it catches the frame. So there we go. Now we're going to do our sear and disconnector. Put those two together like that, and we're going to slide them into the frame. Okay. Line up the holes. We're going to drop in our new sear pin. And there's that. Let's go ahead and get our hammer in there. Line that hole up. Drop in our new hammer pin. Okay. We'll put the sear spring, go ahead and get it in place. One thing we probably want to do is put together our mainspring assembly. So here's our new mainspring. We're going to put these little pieces on there. We'll put a little oil on there too. I think this is a 21-pound mainspring or hammer spring. We've got our new little pin that goes right here. We're going to get it started. Just set it there. push that plunger down. Try that again. Get that started, push our plunger down, and slide our pin into place. There we go. So that's good. Now, we're just going to get this started just to hold that sear spring in there while we put our grip safety and our thumb safety up. There we go. The hammer strut has got to be down there. Okay, let's try that again. Grip safety, thumb safety, let's get that started. Before we go all the way in with it, we're going to need to put our new plunger in there. It's this little spring and these two little pieces that snap into that spring. There we go. And here's our other one. Okay, so that's good. A little bit of oil on that. Okay, we're going to slide it into the plunger tube, the small side first. Kind of help it in there. And then we got to push that in at the same time we push our thumb safety in. It's a little easier if you push the hammer back right there. Okay, so that's in. Thumb safety's on, grip safety's on. We need to slide our mainspring housing up, make sure the hammer strut sits in the right spot there. We're going to let this hammer forward. You might have to smooth out that thumb safety a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we're going to slide our mainspring housing on. Actually, let's let the hammer up. There we go. Mainspring housing is going to go on. Get our mainspring pin ready. Push it down right there. And knock that in. Okay, so that's good. Now let's put our, we're not going to need these pieces for what we're doing. Let's go ahead and put in our extractor, put a little oil in there. Let's grab our wolf spring. So there's the recoil spring and the firing pin spring. Right now we need the firing pin spring. One side's a little smaller so that it kind of sticks to the firing pin like that. That's what you want. A little bit of oil across that. We're going to get that in place. Take our firing pin stop, get it ready, and I'm going to push the firing pin down in there.